The world is reeling under the weight of the effects of climate change. From floods to drought, increased health risks, and even poverty. About 3.6 billion people globally are highly vulnerable to this growing phenomenon.
It's time to wake up and step up.
Mount Kenya University, the leading private university in the East Africa region, is taking the lead in seeking and providing solutions to the effects of climate change. It is a noble task which we have embraced with enthusiasm, applying law, science, and technology in order to slow down the adverse effects of climatical changes. To this end, in July 2023, the Mount Kenya University and the Japanese government celebrated a major milestone in this noble task: the commissioning of the 300 million shilling state-of-the-art Center for Malaria Control at the Institute of Tropical Medicine at MKU main campus in Thika, which was graced by the Japanese ambassador to Kenya, Okaniwa Ken.
You can be assured that the results of the research which will be carried out in the center will have global impact if indeed our scientists are able to eradicate malaria, which is a major killer, especially in the sub-Saharan Africa.
The Japanese universities will receive students and researchers from this university to be trained in various areas.
This was the culmination of efforts by researchers at Mount Kenya University led by Dr. Jesse Gitaka, who won the grant after presenting proposals to the Japanese government through Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA.
This is really a dream come true, and by having this facility, we shall be able to train more students, collaborate more effectively with other researchers from within Kenya, Africa, and globally.
The lab actually is connected with some field experiments that are going on in the malaria-prone area of Busia and Homa Bay. So you see, we are actually reaching the people who need this intervention.
About 3.5 million clinical cases of malaria are reported annually in Kenya, with approximately 10,700 people dying. Our alumni continue to make ripples in the world of science. Paul Mukua Mwaura is an alumnus of MKU who studied pharmacy. Mukua is now one of the directors of Win Pharma Company, which is making a huge impact in the society. He has been able to roll out some of the popular pharmaceutical products in the country, including an anti-allergy drug called Celebet.
What we usually do is something which we call contract manufacturing from India. So the Indian company manufactures this product under our brand name. We have nearly 26 products in the Kenyan market. Currently, when you look at our Kenyan market, is that it's really dominated by the Indian community. But here we are, we have come with the knowledge, and being the people who drive those markets in those products in the market, we can also do it on our own, and that's how we decided to also start something on our own.
We take a lot of pride that many of our alumni, especially the ones who have studied science and technology related program, continue to make an impact in Kenya and beyond.
As we look forward to implementing law, science, and technology in the advancement of climate change interventions, we have found it necessary to rope in the traditional medical practitioners who operate within formal groups. Such practitioners, who include the Murang'a traditional medical practitioners, have been given access to MKU's 50 acres botanic garden. The garden has about 300 species of medicinal plants. With the guidance of MKU researchers, the practitioners are able to identify medicinal plants, extract the drugs, and process them.
Beleni hapo tulikuwa tunatengeneza dawa tu kienyeji, lakini sasa kutoka tupatane na tushirikiane na Mount Kenya University, wamekuwa wakitusaidia sana, manake wanatusaidia kuangalia dawa zetu vile ziko, wanatupimia ili tuweze kufikia the larger community na tuweze kuwapea dawa ile ikiwa kile kiwango ambayo inafaa na ile haidhuru mwili.
We are also introducing the herbalists to meet the law requirements of the country in terms of producing cosmetics, in terms of producing traditional herbs which are used as medicines, because also the Farmers and Bosun's Board will require that herbs which are used for medicine or herbs which are used for cosmetics meet some basic standards for registration.
Mount Kenya University students and members of staff have actively participated in tree planting activities in various parts of the country. In July this year, MKU through the MKU Foundation participated in the 7th annual Kaptagat Forest tree planting event. The event at Keso's block of Kaptagat Forest was graced by President William Ruto. MKU students also participated in this year's World Environment Day by planting trees. The event was held at Mangu High School.
One of the best ways of ensuring that all our graduates are exposed to knowledge and skills of climate change is to ensure that all of them take a unit in climate change and related issues. So we developed a module that we have got the first cohort that is now taking this unit, and subsequently all our graduates will be required to take this unit as part of their coursework.
In April 2023, Kenya's quest to become a solution provider to global challenges saw the signing of a bilateral agreement between Kenya and Germany, which aimed at facilitating the migration of 250,000 professionals, skilled workers and semi-skilled Kenyan workers to Germany.
We have therefore agreed to establish a technical team from my office and the Office of the Foreign Affairs and Labour in both countries to initiate discussions, expeditiously navigate the procedures, and formulate an appropriate framework for the export of labour to Germany.
Derzeit haben wir über die Präsenz oder das Gegenwart gelernt und heute werden wir über das Vergangenheit.
MKU is taking the lead in training healthcare assistants for the German market, following the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding with Hochschule Koblenz University of Applied Sciences, Germany.
Nicht gestern, weil das ist schon lange passiert.
MKU hit the ground running, and the pioneer cohorts joining the German market with guaranteed apprenticeship and job opportunities in Germany will leave the country in September 2023.
I really wanted to go start my life in Germany, and this opportunity being presented here by MKU, that is why I took it.
It's a work that we are happy about, and it's bearing a lot of fruits. Our students are excited about it, and we believe that it is going to have a lot of impact on the issue of creating employment for our students.
Austria has also expressed interest in working with MKU, with an aim of importing human resource from Kenya.
We have identified 3 areas where we are interested in, for the time being, to help learn how to do that.
The Austrian ambassador to Kenya, Dr. Christian Fellner, has already paid a courtesy call to Mount Kenya University with an aim of firming up plans to work with the university in order to actualize this mission.
Because Mount Kenya University is very professional in the sector of healthcare and in the education of healthcare workers, and it fits very well to the Austrian curricula, which is a close fit, so it should be easy to get all the permissions to work in Austria and support the Austrian healthcare system permanently.
Any young Kenyan who's interested in working in the nursing profession and would like to do it in Europe, where nurses are urgently needed, will really benefit from this program.
Through the MKU School of Law, which is situated at Parkland's Law Campus, students and researchers are able to incorporate law and policies in their quest to achieve climate change interventions.
When we talk about technology and the world really advance in technology and science, if uncontrolled, if not regulated, then things can become very bad. But now law comes in with its principles, with its policies, national, regional, and international conventions in terms of interventions for climate change.
MKU Parkland's Law Campus seeks to make education affordable and accessible. The campus has already rolled out Master of Laws degree, which is offered online.
The program is customized to attract legal professionals who would want to advance in their academic venture but they may have no time to come to the campus for face-to-face learning.
In July 2023, MKU law students emerged winners in a moot court competition held in Kigali, Rwanda, in which 5 universities including University of Rwanda, University of Kigali, INES, UNILAC and MKU participated. We have always been intentional in generating knowledge that is in line with the changing trends of the job market. In the year 2023, Mount Kenya University held international conferences including the 8th International Interdisciplinary and Inter-Universities Consortium, Africa Conference and the African Center for Career Enhancement and Skills Support, Access Summer School. The Access Summer School is a 550 million Kenya shillings project promoted by Germany's Academic Exchange Service DAAD under the EXEED initiative with funding from the Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development BMZ. During the summer school, delegates from Germany, Tunisia, Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Rwanda and Kenya had a chance of visiting manufacturing industries in Thika including Bidco and Kevian Industries to understand the needs of the industry beyond the classroom experience.
One of the pillars for access is university business linkages, and we are looking at how can we solve societal challenges, economic challenges from the industry point of view. So we want to be co-creators with the industries.
The discussions about what are the things that we need to do as universities, what do we need to improve to make sure that our graduates really suit the job market in that sense.
We've been able to deliberate on the issues of primary interest to access, which is capacity building and the enhancement of skills towards the enhanced employability of graduates in Africa.
It is such efforts that continue to make this university a favorite academic destination for thousands of students every year and get favorable ranking amongst other universities. This year, MKU was ranked as the 7th best university in the country through Unirank survey. The research was based on valid, unbiased and non-influenceable web metrics provided by independent web intelligence sources.
Hello, my name is Moses Derito.
As the university seeks to make education affordable and accessible, we have been keen on offering quality education online, a platform that has enabled students overcome the challenges of distance, space and time. Besides that, we have campuses in different parts of the country including Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru, Meru and Eldoret, and also several centers of study. This year, Mount Kenya University Kigali campus got full accreditation from the Higher Education Council, making it a fully fledged university, which is now known as Mount Kigali University. We continue to embrace everyone who is ready and willing to drink from our fountain of knowledge and become the best they would want to be in life.
We realize that the society, especially the higher education front, has not paid keen focus on those who are able differently, despite most of them being very talented. We are seeking to tap into these untapped brains, giving them dignity and renewed hope and purpose to life.
In order to enhance security around the main campus, the management of Mount Kenya University in collaboration with the Kiambu County Government and the Kenya Police put up the Industrial Area Police Patrol Base right opposite the MKU Convention Center. The presence of this security facility has improved security not only for the students but also for the community living around this area. Besides academics, we always have time to unwind. The university is also pursuing a new frontier of electronic games or e-games, which is organized competitive video gaming. The management of the institution has already invested in state-of-the-art machines in order to spur interest in video gaming among the students.
It has created an opportunity for the students. They will see it as a career opportunity and hopefully they will earn money from it.
So it is a multifaceted approach that the university is taking as it seeks to embrace law, science and technology for achievement of climate change interventions. Mount Kenya University, unlocking infinite possibilities.